Yahoo!
It's the Tavern Poo.
Yeah. How's it
No,
going, guys? I'm
we're
Vince.
not talking about Call of Duty Ghosts.
Yeah, no kidding.
Diggs, brother, we get to talk about something awesome today.
Yes, we do.
The Halo 5 beta rolled out shortly after Master Chief Collection debuted. What is your first impression, man?
Amazing.
Yo, it's so
to leave
smooth.
to leave it as short and stuff. A little laggy right now, but the gameplay is very good.
Very
the map
good,
selection is a little select, but also it is also a beta.
Yeah, it's been.
So-
It's just a taste, you know.
Exactly,
It's a shot.
and-
It's not a pint glass. It's a shot.
I'm really impressed with the game Breakout, though.
Ooh, Breakout's nice. That's fun.
Yeah, I believe it's going to be.
Yeah.
I don't know. It just
Round
something
based.
about that game.
Yeah, 4v4 round based. First 1 to 7 wins, or if you make them tap out after 5 games, you win that way too.
Exactly, and the courses are kind of set up as kind of reminds me of a paintball arena.
It does remind me of paintball. It was like digital paintball. It was like
A multiplayer
that level of the
traditional-
DLC for Titanfall. It was that one, kind of. Only without giant mechs. Yet. Come on, Bungie.
Exactly.
Or not Bungie. I apologize, Microsoft.
343.
Come on, 343. Come on, 343. Bring us some mantises.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's the one thing. The beta is missing vehicles. It's just gun combat.
It's just but this is just gonna be a taste of what we get. We got a whole another year before. The game comes
this
out. Actually,
year,
sorry,
right?
another. Yeah, I
11
believe
months.
it's 11 months exactly. And so this is. I like how they're doing this. Like most other companies will do. Like 2 months before the game comes out,
Right,
and then try to
they'll
fix
renovate
all the errors. Yeah, they'll try to fix all those errors in one shot,
Right.
and
Hopefully we
usually
get a
doesn't work out.
complete game. What I'm really
Yeah.
hoping is that after this beta closes, they open up a vehicle beta. Ooh, vehicle beta.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
It would be awesome.
Yeah, I'd like to get a little taste for the campaign too, personally.
Fuck
I know-
the campaign.
Well, I'm
I don't want to see there. If you get into the there's some videos to unlock there, like when you downloaded it or in between missions. I forget what I was watching. Maybe it was the terminals. Yeah, I think it was the terminals in each
Yes.
game. Those actually show the story or the beginning of the story, which is pretty interesting so far. The few that I've watched, the few that I've actually taken the time to find. It's pretty interesting. I like where they're going with it. I'm not going to talk about it. I want you guys to play the game. However, what I will talk about is the Halo 5 beta. Yeah, it's awesome. DMR is back full force. That gun is nasty, just like it was in Halo 4.
The battle rifle is pretty wicked itself too. I
Battle
like the zoom
rifle's
in on
wicked
it.
too. Yeah, they redid all the reticles. The guns are smoother. There's more detail.
Even the assault rifle has a scope on it, a slight
Dude,
scope.
yeah.
Which is, it's about time because personally, that was kind of annoying. Just it felt more like a hip fire than anything.
Exactly, and that gun rips now too. Like it is competitive with the battle rifle and the DMR now.
It is. You have a fighting chance, and that's one thing I like about it. And two,
I actually look for the assault rifle now. It's not the gun that I ditch.
And they brought back the SMG, which is
I think
it was pretty wicked.
They pumped it up too. I don't know if they increased the mag size or what, but that gun punches too.
Yeah, it's got that nice little scope on it, sight on it. And
I want to say every gun has a sight. Every gun has an ADS.
Yes, now it does.
Yeah.
Which I really like. And
however, they did make one significant change. One very significant change.
What is that?
when you aim down the sight and get shot, it pops you out. Now, if you hold down on every gun.
Oh, I don't know. I don't get killed very often.
I don't know, Diggs. That's not what your service tag says.
Yeah, I know. My KD kind of sucks with stuff. Breakout is definitely a teamwork game. Try to go in there with 4 people, because every time we've gone in there with 4, we've dominated. And
we dominated with 3.
Yeah, that's true. You just have that sense of the communication is a must in this game, and every time I've tried to play solo, I've gotten pretty much everyone wants to do their own thing. It's a team game, guys. Come on, get with the program.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Work together.
Getting back to the ADS thing, that's a big change, and it's sticking with me because it's a huge strategy changer. Because one of the things about Halo 4, especially the snipers and the invisibility, is really annoying. But if you shoot them, if you get like a mag round on them, like one pistol shot on them, it pops them out of their scope. I think that's awesome. I don't really like it when it happens to me, but as far as like a game changer goes for guys who are camping, it really does cut down on camping, because if you get shot, you lose your sight. Now, if you hold the trigger down, if you hold the left trigger down, it will eventually reseat you on the sight. It'll automatically go back to aiming, but for a moment it pops you out. You can still shoot.
Okay, that's what that is. And okay.
Yeah, it's not your controller, Dig. It's not broken.
No, I thought it was actually just because of the action, because sometimes you get that feeling when you're playing and you just accidentally felt like maybe you actually double clicked it too fast or something. You don't know how that, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
No, that's them being sneaky. It's like Sneaky Spice slipping in a game changer there. The Hydra's new, isn't it? That's new.
Yes, the Hydra's
new weapon. Yep, it's a rocket launcher. It's kind of a nerfed rocket launcher. It's like it's like a slash between grenade /
and
rocket
if you're
launcher.
Going against it, you're gonna rage because it will find you.
Yeah, if you aim with it locks on.
Yeah,
now it's what I've noticed, because when I use it, they always get away. So all you really need is a corner. You're running out of corner, and all the missiles hit the wall, so you're good. But whenever somebody else has it, like they get me like across the map with it. Whatever. Yeah,
that definitely get you across the map.
Yeah, whatever.
So try to stick around corners. Do what you can to get away from it, because it's a nasty weapon.
Nasty. The other thing is movement. They've really upgraded the movement in Halo 5.
Booster pack.
Booster, like automatic, like
thrust
rollout.
Yeah.
Thruster pack, booster, whatever you want to call it. Like, so when you hit the B button now, you can thrust like in any direction except vertically. You can't do it vertically or just straight down. So like no Z-axis, but XY, forwards, backwards, left, right. You can dodge that way. There's no verticality. I like that there's no verticality with it. It's just lateral movement.
Yeah, it's pretty. The move is good and stuff. The jump on it is definitely improved.
Yeah.
Almost a little too much, though. I think it kind of feels.
I think so. I don't know. I like it. I think it's pretty balanced.
I don't know if you you get to sit there and play around with it a little bit if you have the chance. It feels like it's almost kind of like it takes away like zero gravity jump or something like that.
It feels floaty. I don't know. It didn't feel floaty to me.
It might just be. I might be a little bit. Just on certain games, maybe just a little lagging.
Go home, Diggs. You're drunk.
Yeah, I'm not much of a jumper anyway, so it doesn't really bug me.
It doesn't matter. I still yell at him.
Jumpers,
like, go play Call of Duty, you Halo jumper.
Yep. So I know people like to jump around, and even on that lines, I mean, the new Call of Duty just went towards that too. It's just
Yeah, I really
jumping around is not much fun.
I like classic mode.
I do too.
Advanced Warfare, but we digress.
Yep.
I don't want to get into that game because I don't really want to talk about Call of Duty.
Yep. Nope. Different time.
So, what else is there? Still red versus blue.
Yep.
They didn't change up the colors at all. The graphics are greatly improved. I've noticed that. The details and the textures.
Huge
the grass,
graphics.
lighting effects, shadows. I've taken a long look at the plasma grenades. Like, I spent one match in Slayer just like throwing the plasma grenade against the wall just so I could see the particle effects on it. It's pretty, man. They did a really nice job making this game pretty. Yeah. The light rifle. That's totally different. The sight's cool. It's very mechanical. It's all good, man. I really like it. The sniper rifle is like a heavy weapon pickup now. In Slayer, there's the heavy weapon drops. They
and the energy sword
refresh
as well.
after. Energy sword. Yeah. Oh, good old energy sword. I think they balanced that pretty well though, because you can with that thrust pack, man. You shoot somebody, especially with the SMG close quarters. It's a lot easier to take down a sword carrier now.
Yeah, it is. But unless they're locked onto you, then you're just done for.
That's that thruster
though.
pack, man. I don't know. I want to say you could probably dodge that if you timed it right.
Yeah, that's true. You can do that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It's all about timing.
It really is. The game is. It's much more. There's a lot of hip fire. I mean, you're taking a risk aiming almost, but there's advantage there. It does shrink your field of fire when you aim. It does make it a bit more accurate. So there's an advantage.
Yeah, the battle rifle. That's why I like the battle rifle, because I feel like it's more accurate when you're actually hip firing it. You actually get the feel for the gun better, rather than like I know on the older Halos, I felt like I had to zoom in to get it to actually be worth something, And this one you can quick hip fire, and it's just almost as accurate to hip fire as it is to zoom in. The zoom in gives you that advantage.
It does, but only when you're flanking.
Yeah, exactly. But when you're in a quick situation, the hip firing is just as accurate, and I really like it. I think it's worth it.
I'd agree with that. Anyway, if you got Master Chief Collection, get in there and download it and play it. You won't be disappointed. It is kind of a big download, but
yeah, I got till the 18th to play.
I don't know.
Yeah, it was out for almost a full month, which is very generous. Not like some games where it was like a week or a weekend.
4 days, a weekend.
Yeah.
Here, play this.
I know that's a teaser, so.
Yeah.
That's one thing I do like about it and stuff. It's a lot more.
Ooh, another thing.
You have more time.
Yeah, it's more time to play, and the kill death ratio. They changed that too, because at least in DDC, I don't know about other clans, but in DDC we really appreciate the guys who get assists, and somebody with high assists is just as valuable a player as someone with a high number of kills. The chances are the person who's getting the kills is only getting them because the other guy is softening them up.
Yep.
In Halo 5, they add assists to the spread, so it's a KDA spread. I think that's going to pick up a lot of people's ratios. You're going to see a lot more positives. Except for that one guy we played with today.
Yes.
It was like negative 7.8 or something like that.
Yeah, it was never negative 7.8. So
it's like, dude, come on, get on our level.
No, but you know what though? He went in there in that game and he actually got quite a bit of kills. So I don't know if it was just a fluke deal.
It was a fluke deal.
Or,
I bet he had a friend over and his friend was playing.
Yeah. Or just had like his little brother playing or something like that. It happens.
Right.
So, but yeah, it's overall great game so far. I'm excited
Really
to see
good.
the final product. I'm pretty sure they won't disappoint. But I'm
Nah, me neither.
hoping
But
that they won't.
hoping that they don't. This is a big teaser because they left a tremendous amount of content out. So
Yes.
I will
they're
be
giving you
waiting
all
with
this time
bated
to
breath. Yeah, waiting with bated breath to see any news, press releases on, the rest of the gameplay. If they take vehicles out, man, I don't know. I'm gonna go on a hunger strike or something.
I doubt they will.
Where are we gonna be without our warthog?
Or yeah, exactly.
Nowhere without our warthog. From the mongoose.
Or the
It's the most
Banshee.
underrated vehicle in any game ever.
I could live without the Banshee, to be honest with you. Like, that's always a pain in the butt trying to take one of those out of the sky.
Yeah, unless you have a launch pad and plasma grenades.
Yeah.
So, so far so good. I like what I've seen. It's fun too. It's not as frustrating as some of the other ones.
I know. There's a lot of
hackers yet.
Yeah, these are like the small maps I've noticed too. They haven't released. I haven't played one, at least during the beta. You can correct me if I'm wrong, but they're all short range maps and stuff. There's not much distance to most of the maps. I think there's the one that's kind of a medium range one, but there's no like monster size maps yet. So.
Right. Yeah, there's one that takes place in like a spacey station type refinery. There's one in like some ruins, and then the breakout. So they did a really nice job with the maps. There's a lot of different areas, a lot of verticality. Great for strategies, especially dealing with getting the high ground and holding it. All good stuff. Well done, 343. Impressive.
And I'm kind of thinking, the graphics might even receive an upgrade boost by the time the game comes out itself.
I would imagine that they would, yeah.
Yeah, which would be awesome because, like you said, the graphics are pretty good.
They're pretty good. They're right up there with Destiny, if not better. See what happens when the maps get bigger and they bring vehicles into it. But yeah.
I'm curious to see if they'll release any new vehicles as well.
I know. There's a lot of
everyone's had a new vehicle. Yeah, everyone's had a new vehicle. Like the 4 had the Mantis, so I wonder if they'll beef up the Mantis as well too.
That'd be nasty.
Yeah, that was a pretty fun. I'm looking forward to the overall campaign and everything too, just to see, what they got. I know they're promised. Yeah, exactly. They promised us. They're promised a better game than 4 because there are so many people that were disappointed with 4.
Well, yeah.
So time will tell, and so far, just what we've seen from the beta, very impressive.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. So I guess that's a wrap. I mean, they pretty much covered everything.
Yep.
We'll be looking for you guys out there. As always, I'm
feel free to hit us up.
I'm XDCX Captain Morgan.
And I'm XDCX Diggs.
So hit us up, and especially if you're interested in our awesome clan. And we'll see you on the battlefield.
The Dark Below. I have mixed emotions about it. It drops in some new storyline. Drops in 3 new arena maps for the Crucible. Drops in a new strike and a new raid. So
that's because
there's a lot of content. Yeah, there's a lot. Yeah, nobody plays the Crucible anyway. Nobody who actually wants to play the game plays the Crucible. People who play the Crucible are masochistic gluttons for punishment, and that really comes alive in the Iron Banner. So anyway, Dark Below. Story's great.